Hello and welcome to Marlis Miniatures. I'm Michelle.
I'm Mike.
And today we're painting
some Sylvaneth warriors from the Warhammer, I believe. I'm not actually sure which ones these are from. I think they're Age of Sigmar, but correct me if I'm wrong, because...
You always do.
Yeah. These are a couple I've had for a while. I was kind of sitting there looking at them the other day. I was like, you know what, we should paint these ones, because they've been sitting in the big old box for months. I bought them back in June last year and never painted them. So
what colour are they supposed to be?
So normally they go like they're tree people to a degree. All of the bits over here and the arm, they're wooden, and then they're like some sort of blue demon coming out of the tree.
Okay.
And it's like they're in their own like wooden power armor to a degree. It's so they're fused with it, but at the same time, I don't know, it's weird. Okay, they're Sylvaneth, that's all I know. And I also know that my dude has a really big sword.
My dude has big claws. He looks like Wolverine.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right, shall we crack on then?
Yeah.
So would the face be brown?
No. His body is blue.
Or purple?
Normally.
I'm gonna do purple.
Yeah, you do yours whatever colour you want.
I'm gonna just dive right in with purple.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be too big to fit.
I wanted to do the wood first because the wood's a bit more finicky. That takes me ages to get the wood through because of all the twigs and branches and angles and everything, so I just run them. Nice. Oh, I forgot my holder. Give me a second.
I want that apparently. So all of these little bits that are coming out of him, they're going to be purple or blue?
No, the body, so that bit of him, all of the jagged bits like that, they're wood. All of that is wood.
Okay.
And the really annoying thing is that you have to blend that arm into wood. Okay. Because it turns into wood after like the elbow. Yours is a bit more finicky than Dave over here. Well, you chose him or her. She's a woman.
I'm not worried about the blending. I'm quite good at the blending.
I'm quite shit at the blending. That's why I chose this one.
Marley. Where does Marley come from?
Ah, yes.
The whole reason we do this.
The origin of Marlis Miniatures was we were sitting here, we'd been talking about doing a business and we couldn't come up with a name for it because Mike and Michelle's minis is a bit too long and we didn't really want to just have both our names, so we thought, what's a good medium? Someone who is very important to us, and we decided to go on my little sister Marley. She's 10.
10?
Yeah, I was right there. She's 10 and she's started to get a bit more into this as well. She's very intrigued on how we build and everything, and she wants to learn how to paint. And
she's painted a few things, hasn't she?
Yeah, and eventually she's going to become a part of the channel, but
not yet.
She's got a bit of learning to do first.
And why Marley and not anyone else? Well, that's because Marley isn't like anyone else.
Yeah. And we don't like anyone else.
She one of a kind.
Yeah.
She's a very special child. The reason I started painting was actually because of Marley. It was because she's shown some interest in D&D and telling stories, especially. She loves telling stories, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
And so I started looking into how we could go about doing that. Michael then sort of sat me down and showed me how to paint.
Yeah.
The Griffhounds, if you haven't watched it.
It's an amazing video, you should definitely check it out. No?
But yeah, since then we've kind of just, Marley has got more and more involved in it. She's been painting her own. She's got some on the shelf behind me that she's been doing.
She's been learning
all about it.
Yeah.
But the reason she struggles with it more than, say, a regular 10-year-old is because Marley's not a regular 10-year-old.
No.
Marley has autism,
yeah.
ADHD, Tourette's, dyspraxia. She has growth problems. She's very small for her age, isn't she? Like, her 5-year-old brother is almost the same size.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's.
Then again, he's a lad.
He is large, but Marley was always very small, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Wee little dot when she was born, and.
Unlike me, I came out massive. I was the second biggest in the tribe.
So, yeah, and it was more all about trying to find a way for her to enjoy something that she struggles with. I'm aware that I'm supposed to be doing a lot of this wood, and I'm going to be going over it.
Yeah, no. I'm doing a very dirty sketch of the wood because at the end of the day, this is like the way I paint is I get the colours down, so I've got the visual, and then I refine. So I make sure that all of the edges and stuff are neat. Sometimes I don't, but that's because I'm lazy.
I'm the opposite. I'm like a fucking perfectionist.
Yeah. No, I tried being a perfectionist and it was causing more stress than it was worth. So I've just given up on that. And honestly, my miniatures are actually looking better since I stopped being a perfectionist.
You're just allowing it to naturally
develop.
Yeah. Instead of trying to force it. I also found something, you know, especially this is what Marley taught me, was that art isn't the perfect image.
No.
It's your interpretation of the image. Marley draws constantly, doesn't she?
She does.
But she doesn't draw what you would expect people to draw.
No.
Hers is just extreme quantities of drawing. Like, extreme quantities.
Yes.
But they're all tiny little people, aren't they?
They are.
A couple of years ago they were just stick people, but now they are people with like they have hair and she'll put glasses on them, but they're like this big, and she uses these fine liners and she draws them so tiny, which is kind of, you know, why we thought miniatures might be a good shape, because she seems to like miniature people.
And I've been into the miniatures for a good couple of years now.
Yeah, you got into miniatures before we did, didn't you?
My aunt got me into them. She used to paint them, and one day when we were around my granddad's, she was showing me some of the stuff she'd done, and she gave me Dave. This is Dave. He's a part of every video. If you haven't seen him, shame on you. But he was my first ever miniature I painted, and he's very crooked compared to what I paint nowadays, but I was very pleased with him for being like 11 years old. And obviously, since I started getting my own money, I've been spending a bit more on miniatures, and then eventually back in September, me and Mum sat down one afternoon and we were chatting about it, and we decided to get a 3D printer. So we could print off our own stuff, and we didn't have to pay £40 a pop for a pack of these.
And also so we could eventually design our own.
Yes,
and
sell them, yeah.
You know, make them...
We wanted to make an alternative to terrible.
Well, see, I think this is where someone like Marley would struggle. She couldn't paint something like this because there's too many tiny little pieces on it.
Yeah.
It would get broken, damaged.
She'd drop it. As I'm painting it.
She'd drop it,
yeah.
Because Marley would, I don't know if you know about dyspraxia. Dyspraxia is where you find motor controls often don't work properly. She didn't learn to use a knife and fork until she was 7 or 8.
Yeah.
She really struggles with, you know, tiny things.
I'm going to paint his bald head real quick.
You're bald. Look, I don't know how I managed that, but look at the piece in the middle on his head. Like, all the rest of it has been painted, there's just a grey bit that I've completely missed.
Oh, that I kept spotting them.
Like, not even close.
Everywhere.
No, I'm thinking I'm going to use this guy in my next D&D session.
Good idea.
I know he's Warhammer, don't come for me. I don't care about the differences. If I like the dude, and I can write him in, I think I can. I'm going to use him, because I've been enjoying using the little characters that we've painted. We've done one, haven't we? Yeah,
we did one campaign on Christmas, and we're going to do another one on Valentine's Day. We're finishing that campaign, hopefully. Or getting a bit more through it.
No, got a couple more sessions yet, I think.
Oh, okay, thank God. But so.
At least a couple more sessions. I am... Somehow I've been allocated the DM. I've never played a game of Dungeons and Dragons in my life.
Yeah, but none of us that are playing have, so...
So I've been allocated DM, and to be fair, I quite enjoy it, so I don't mind.
Well, yeah, you might enjoy it, because you banned me from the potion shop.
That was... No, wait. Right. You were messing about in a potion shop, you deserve to be banned.
Look, all I did was threaten him with a knife.
Exactly. Marley, bless her. Marley just kept going into the potion shop, didn't she? Let's go back to the potion shop.
So we're meant to be heading into the forest. Let's go back to the potion shop, guys. We had to turn around and tell her where we were meant to be going.
It was quite fun. It's fun playing with kids because
they just want to do their own
thing. They do stuff that you wouldn't expect them to do, and it kind of makes it a little bit more interesting because grown-ups just want to get on with the quest.
Yeah.
Whereas Marley wanted to explore, didn't she?
And talk to the potion dude.
And talk to the potion shop owner. She had a thing for the potion shop owner, I think.
Levi was just attacking people and talk about burning down everything.
I don't know, you
he shot a missile through a window. Hey, I didn't attack that woman. She was a racist.
He broke the window in the tavern, didn't he?
I was a dark elf and some woman walked up to me and started being racist, so I stabbed her.
It was a hag, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a hag. Say, I was right to stab her, I just didn't know.
I thought it went quite well, and I enjoyed making the story.
Yeah.
I did my purple. I missed a bit. Don't you hate that when you're painting away and you go, oh, I missed a bit of the other colour. I'll go back and do that one.
That's why I leave the bits that I've noticed, because I've accidentally hit some blue on a twig. So I've got to go back and repaint some brown. But right now I'm trying to paint his back. Look at him.
Just done a loincloth.
Hmm?
Oh, I like him. He's well cool.
I'm going to do a golden weapon.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Mine's very dark.
Yeah, I've given mine a lot of contrast.
I didn't realise how dark mine was compared to yours. I am going to lighten it up though.
Oh yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry brush a bit of white on the wood when I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to paint some leaves on him as well.
Oh, I've just gone in with purple and I meant to go in with brown because I'm an absolute muppet.
So I'm painting his armpit right now.
At least we're not painting arseholes.
No, but you're painting boobs.
Mine needs to dry. I might do his base. What colour should I do his base? Where do they come from? Where do they live? Where did they come from? Where did they go?
They live in trees.
You're supposed to say, where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Well, no, you asked me a question.
So, like, leafage? I don't know, mud? Leafage?
For all I know, they live in a bush. They live in a cardboard box.
Oh, I don't know. The Warhammer.
Yeah.
Not my jam, I don't know.
They're like, I don't know, they're like swamp dwellers, I think. That's why I was doing muddy. Green?
Lauren Forest? Yeah, I'm not going to use white flesh. I always use white flesh, that's my favourite. White flesh.
I'm trying to paint a lot of contrast onto this dude. I also get muffled myself because I put my mouth on my knee.
I was going to say, they can't hear you. Speak up. Fool.
I pity the fool who...
So yourself.
No.
You pity yourself.
Yeah, I do. It's not my fault I was made this way. It was your fault.
Yep.
There were some defects in the manufacturing process.
There was.
However, if you have any complaints, please call the manufacturer.
Who will ignore you.
Yeah.
Put you through to voicemail. And then block you. Because I don't like people.
Yeah.
Well, most people anyway. Well, that's not all people.
No, it's just anyone with a pulse.
Ignorant people.
Mm-hmm. Ignorant.
Like when you go shopping and someone has decided to leave their trolley sideways in the middle of an aisle. Whilst they're off getting something down the way. And you're just standing there like, really?
Or they barge past you to try and get something that they would like. That they just that like English, right? So like when you're standing in the aisle, you're like, okay, which crisps do I want? I really like Walkers, but the own brand are like £2 cheaper, and I'm a stingy bastard.
No, I'm poor.
I'm poor, yeah, and I'm poor, and some like old lady or old person will like barge past you to grab what they want. And it's like, have some manners. At least say excuse me or apologise for pushing me out of the way. If elderly abuse was legal,
they
wouldn't be so nasty.
It's not always the old anymore.
Mm.
We used to allow it with the old when it was just the elderly people because, you know, they're old. We give them a little bit of lenience. But now it's literally everyone. Yeah. You know, when you're driving along and they decide just to push their way out. Or when you let someone out and then 3 cars behind them decide they're also coming out. And you're like, oi, oi, there's 1 car. Yeah. One at a time. If I let you out, I'm only letting one of you out.
Well, when you're in the city, it's a lot worse. Like, I remember driving back from the centre of the city on my moped. And I was going 30, in a 30, right? And we go around this, like, sharp bend. and I was right behind this other car. And this dude decides that he wants to cut between me and this other car, and like he pulls out without even looking. I just slammed my brakes and I went nuts. I was not pleased, because the difference is if you ding a car, you're not going to get hurt by that. If he dinged me, I'd have gone flying off my bike and
potentially died.
Yeah. Luckily, I did have protective gear on, because you can't ride a motorbike without protective gear. And I've got very good reaction time, because if I hadn't have braked so quickly, he'd have taken me out. He didn't even apologise.
Nice?
What?
Anywhere nice? Nando's?
Yeah, no. He'd have taken me to Cosmos.
Cosmos? Oh, yeah, nobody wants that. Bad.
Can you pass me gold?
Gold. That one?
Yep, thank you. That was retribution. I'm a cracking guess at paints.
You're a crack and guess. You're a crack. I don't know about
I have a
anything
crack.
else. You are a crack. What do you think?
Look at their sexy body.
Obviously,
Mum, you've missed a bit there.
Where?
There, on that branch, there's no paint there. Oh, there are a couple of bits.
I know, this is what I mean. I keep coming in, and there's not.
You see what I meant though, because I've had so many of them now that I keep like messing up at. I like painting this sword though. It's very satisfying. Look at that.
Painting swords is quite satisfying, isn't it? I think.
As a well-coloured sword. Yeah. That is why I like to choose more people, because I like painting the weapons and the armour and stuff.
I like painting props, and I would like to have a go at painting some buildings. But they're not something I can do on my resin printer.
No, we'd have to get a PLA.
So I've got to save up and get a PLA printer now. I like crafting.
Yeah.
I like making stuff. I make a lot of stuff, don't I?
I like painting things. I used to sit there for hours a day and do the colour by numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
I like colouring things in. I think that's where my love for painting started, was because I like to colour things.
Yeah. I like the adult colouring books.
Yeah.
Something on the back of his leg I've missed. Just every time I turn him round, there's a bit of mist.
There we are.
Where's my... Oh, you've got it.
What?
My dry brush.
Yeah. I did tell you I was dry brushing.
Yeah, stolen my brushes.
I thought I'd give him a smoky finish.
Got the smoky eye finish going on. I can't get back in. My knee. Harmony.
She's old.
Yep. Let's turn over the
It's right, because I feel old now.
You're not old. You're not even 18. You're a fetus.
Okay, well, dilute 17 years into hours, into minutes, then you'll feel old. Dilute 40 years into minutes.
I'm not 40 yet.
So, 39 years.
I'm not 39 yet either.
It's a month away.
I don't care, I'm still not 39 yet.
Okay, 38 and 11 twelfths.
A few months.
38 and 11 twelfths.
You ever feel like you're dry brushing, you're like, oh, this isn't making any difference, and then you try a bit more and it's like, ah, shit.
No, this one made a proper good look. He's looking sexy. No, I need to paint some little tiny leaves. I don't think I've ever seen this on a Sylvaneth though, where someone's actually painted the leaves. They always just paint the leaves brown. They are definitely leaves, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think mine's got any, is it?
No.
I don't know, actually. Is that a leaf?
Well, yeah, they're leaves.
I've got 2 leaves.
I've got like 7 or 8.
Oh no, there's another. No, that's the same. No, that is another.
I've got 3 in a row, 2 times, and I've got a couple of 2s and 1 1.
You know I can't have that. I have to paint the leaves.
Yeah.
What colour are you painting yours?
Warboss.
Nice and bright.
Yeah.
Once you start spotting leaves, you can't.
You can't stop.
spot,
Yeah.
The leaves are everywhere.
There we are. Look at him.
Beautiful.
That might be one of the best ones I've ever done, Mum. Perfect. Actually, no, I think that's too perfect. I can't see the colour at all. I wiped the colour off.
I'm highlighting her breasts.
Oh, I'm highlighting all the skin. I'm going to do it in a dry spot this time.
Make the head all nice and shiny.
Right, now all I've got to do is the base.
You're bold.
You're bold. Luckily, the base is the easiest colour of all. Poo. Yeah. Citadel just got some dude to poo in Strickland mud. You can't disagree there. It looks exactly like poo. It's all sticky and grainy. There might be a carrot in there. The one thing I like is painting brown on brown, because you can't, like, especially with mud, you can kind of get away with leaving brown specks on the feet because
it's already brown.
Not just that, because it's mud. Like,
yeah, it can be
you
splattered,
expect it to be muddy, yeah. So that's kind of like a loophole, because you
Look at
can.
the purple now. What do you think?
Wait. Give me a second. Let me just finish this edge.
She's a lot more defined now.
She's looking a lot better now. Yeah. Look at him. It's all done.
Oi, oi, oi.
Wait, actually, I do want to do one more thing there. Can you pass me Gawthorpe Brown? I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'm going to dry brush it on the top of that. Give it different shades. I'm not normally one for dry brushing, because I don't like dry brushing that much, but sometimes it's a good effect to get, especially with a miniature like him, where he's only really like 3 or 4 colours.
He's got a lot of crevices.
Yeah,
and
he's got a lot of crevices, and he's quite bland. So I'd rather give him some definition instead of leaving him basic, because if I'd have left him basically, you wouldn't see the definition on his legs and stuff. I did miss a bit of a crevice here. Give me a second.
I need that technical paint.
What, the Strickland?
Mud.
The one I'm using.
Oh,
now.
sorry. Boink. These are our finished products.
That's it.
I wanted it to look kind of dark and dingy. I didn't want it to be too bright because
I went with blue.
The character
dark,
I'm creating
brown,
for the D&D campaign
on him.
needs to be quite a dark.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we've everything has been purple, hasn't it?
Yeah, he might look like he just came out the swamp,
Like
but apparently he's a very rich man.
Got golden sword. So yeah, I basically stuck with the purples. Tried to highlight
got a weapon.
certain pieces. So that's all very dark, dingy.
I always. That
and
one
the shiny
looks
hedge.
like it came from a swamp.
Mine definitely looks like it came from a swamp. But it's got
I quite
enjoyed that. It's quite finicky, very to it.
Yeah.
If you look really closely, but otherwise it's quite dark.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't as bad as we thought it would be. It was quite quick, to be fair.
Yeah, quite enjoyed it. I like the mud on the base. I quite enjoyed doing that. Obviously, mine's a textured base because I textured the base first.
Because she's posh.
Yeah.
Right, ladies and jelly spoons, make sure to like and comment what you thought of our beautiful miniatures, and we hope you have a nice day. Please subscribe, we're poor.